Hello everyone, welcome to this session. We are discussing about web development. So this is our chapter which we have web development. So far in our previous videos, we know how we were discussing about the HTML codes. We had a presentation about the various HTML codes and how they can be used. So in this session, you are going to see the activity based on those HTML codes which we saw them. So the HTML codes which you see them that are used in this activity, they as follows. There's order list tags, an order list tags, and the listing tags. All these three, they are related to one another. We'll see them how I've tried to present them within the HTML document and how they can be displayed in your web page. Also, the other one is backline tag. There is the division tag, span tag, and the strong tag. So all these are various HTML codes that I've tried to use, and I will explain them how you can also use them while you are trying to prepare your web page. So let's dive into them. So specifically, what I've done is that I've prepared this a word. I mean the HTML document. Here it is, activity on the HTML codes. So I've prepared this HTML document, but I've saved it as HTML document. So if you click this one, we'll move on directly to the web page. So if you want to see the codes which I've used, specifically, we're going to use this Notepad++. So this is uh, an app that helps to create these HTML codes, but also you can use the normal notepad. So this is specifically a good notepad that you can also use to create these codes. So here's what I've used, or here's how I've just created this document. I know creating it like while trying to explain might take a while, but I've created it before. Now I'll try to present them so they can be easily understandable. So here, yes, the normal or the usual ones are the HTML ones, that is HTML open and close, that you just see, detect that this is HTML document, and it can be opened. If you view in your web page, it just shows that is a HTML document, or just like that. So I've created the title, my activity. As you can see, the tags used here, title, close, and open, just to see my activity. Then body, body, I've just put this body color, background color, that is yellow. So you can put any color. So this is the normal tag. I think we've used it before when we were trying to when we were discussing about these HTML tags. So also I've moved on. I've applied this center plus this paragraph style, whereby you can apply the size of the words which you are going to see, or the words which you want to look like their size in your web page. Just use the in these measurements, pixels, 48 pixels. Also have in this title, I've not title. This is just like a heading. After title is already here, so this is the heading. I've put also I've italic and the underlining. Also here is our title: HTML course explained user example. We'll see how it looks like. So all the tags open and close. While the center also is there. So this is like the heading for the web page. It is centered, and you'll see how it looks like. Then moving on, I've put another one, like this is the second heading, that it is in Mercury. Mercury, it means like it is moving, and I've put strong. Now here's the this HTML tag that we are using, that is new to this activity. Strong, as strong. We'll see the explanations from here, which I have also included while showing this HTML document. So there's this strong, then this paragraph style also here is included, 30, so that is the measurement, 30 px, so that is the one that I've used, and the second heading, the list of the HTML codes used in this web page. Then moving on, there's also this paragraph style for this one, that is like like words that are coming after these headings. The following are the HTML codes discussed previously. After that, then you get to see these listing tags, these HTML tags which show listing. Now, OL, this is showing the ordered list. So the ordered list as the explanations, you see that, which we saw before, that we just display the contents within numbers until they will be automatically numbered. So this is set maybe for opening up and the closing. So if you click as usual when you are using this notepad plus plus, if you just click the tags, you see it highlights and it shows where the closing ones they are, and here they are. So this is the order list for the opening and the closing tag. After that, we have this list tag. So after putting the order list, now you just have to use the list tag for every kind of list which you are trying to attach, and I've used the h3, that is the heading in size 3, for these all of the contents which I've tried to put them in order now as in ordered list. Now after these contents which are in order, then there are those which are in an ordered list. And in an ordered list, here we talk about the list that can be shown using bullets, just to display that it's kind of a point or something else. So that's what it is. An ordered list, it doesn't use numbers, it uses specifically example the bullets, just to show like some kind of a list that is not specifically numbered. So like for this one, this is the first one, break line. Yeah, there's this another list like a bullet showing the point of this. With this basic HTML tag, you let the browser know where we want some break lines or breaks in the text. So these are just the ones which I've inserted here, and they are just the explanations, and you will see them how they can look on your web page. The same goes to the second one. I've used the same thing. This is the other item, list item tags, the tag that is used within an ordered or an ordered list. So these are just explanations for these tags which I've used. I've just used the tags, and I've shown the explanations within the web page, so that they become more clearly. Also, there's division tag, that is there, an element which is most used for group elements and to act as a template for new controls. Also, the other one is this order list. The list items will be numbered automatically, and the another list, as I explained, another list just means that we'll have bullets for each item in the list. So all these are just explanations and just of kinds of words which I've added just to create this kind of a web page. Then strong tag also is also here. Text is emphasized strongly using appears in bold. Most of the time looks like bold too. So strong is like bolding. When you use the strong tag, will likely look like the bold tag, but this strong, yes, it is emphasizing on the word. It has an additional meaning, that is the text should be emphasized, and we have seen strong being used somewhere uh, here in the tags here, where this is like the second heading. I've added this tag strong, so that's how it is. Moving on, in terms of the other words which have inserted in this web page, there's this span tag also. Now this, I've used it here, as you can see. Span, I've shown what kind of span which I'm trying to say, or which I'm trying to use. Span style, specifically the color that is showing a span here is blue. Now the span tag, this span tag, it groups text for which we want to have different styling. Now the word different here, I've used this span tag, and you see how it will display. So also the last one, after completing this order list, then there's this division. Then I've added this also the paragraph style font as 28 px. Now this is just like a conclusion, but I've used this tag, the division tag. Therefore, this is how the values of the HTML text can be used when creating a web page. Now after seeing this one, let's open a document in the web page. In our browser. Now, if we just click this one, as I've saved it .html, you see it shows like this is a document that can be opened in a web browser. Now, if you click it, if you open it, you'll have what I've prepared in the HTML, I mean in the Notepad++. Now, here is how it looks like. Here is our title. Then the heading, which I said I've put it at the center. Then I've added the underline, the italic, and I've also bold it. Also, the second heading, that is Matthew, and I have put strong emphasis on it. Then the details which I have discussed, and here just how they look like in the web page. So I hope that's clear. And here the span, which, like I said, this different looks like in different cars. So that's how I've applied it. And here the last conclusion, as I've shown in the Notepad++. Now, if you want to view all these, I mean this web page, if you want to view the codes that have been used, just simply you can use the shortcut Ctrl+U. Then you see the codes that have been used, and this is just a simple view of how you can view also in the Notepad++. So I hope that's clear. Pass through all these which we were discussing about this activity. We said the HTML codes that we've used, all of them: order lists, unordered lists, listing tags, breakline tags, division tags, span tags, strong pass, I mean strong tag. So all these are the ones that I've covered in this activity. They are like 7 of them. So that's all I have for this session of Task Clear, everyone. I hope I've clearly cleared out all of the HTML codes that we discussed previously. I hope that's all clear, and thank you.